Hey, this is Sam X in the next episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate. In this episode, we're going to keep going through Cloakwood, and I'm going to keep having some nice Pinot Grigio. And by nice, I mean the Trader Joe's kind. That's $3. It's good, though. Fighting this cave bear is a little frightening. It could kill me. It's not hitting me. Oh well. And that's why you lay traps. Love that. Anyway, continue on. I can't remember if there's anything of interest in the zone. Yes, there was. I'm gonna go tag the next zone down here. Yeah, I mixed it up with the other one. The other one's the one that I can kind of just beeline through. Actually, really, do I care about this stuff? I mean, the vendoring would be nice. I have 40 grand. I'm a thief. You know what? I've already pretty much got the items. No, well, there is some experience to be gotten. Let's just do it. I mean, it's just a quarterstaff plus 2, a club plus 1 or 2. And that's about it. And by the way, this is enhanced edition stuff. There really isn't anything of value in, watch this. Okay, I thought I was like, watch this. This guy's gonna like summon like a fire elemental and just destroy me. Yeah, in the normal vanilla game, there's really no reason to go up here unless for some reason you hate yourself and you want to recruit Baldur, a druid, a shadow druid technically. But I don't think she has any special advantages over a druid. I can't remember if they dropped that potion in the normal game, but I really don't think there was much of a reason to go up here. By the way, plus 2 quarterstaff, while cool, I mean, there's a plus 3 one in a very easy to access area that can literally be found at level 1. And gotten at level 1, by the way. You just have to sell that ring from Friendly Armin, the Ever Memory. Anyway. Now, this druid up here is actually a little tricky.
Top of my to-do list.
Ooh, I'm actually kind of loaded up on inventory. I'll put an identified ring in my bag. I might just toss these fire arrows. No, well, I should hold on to them because for trolls and stuff and the enhanced edition. Or, Dragon Spear. Actually, maybe not. There's a plus 1 sling. Now, why did I stealth? Well, no reason. I could get the trap off anyway. Oh, this is gonna hurt with, actually, it doesn't hurt too much. What's it called? The highest level insect thing? Insect plague, I believe. Creeping Doom or something? Is incredibly nasty in the insane mode in Baldur's Gate 2. The bug's on normal difficulty to do 4 damage per second, which is 8 damage per second, and it spreads to your entire party and it blocks casting. Basically, if you get this on your healers and your whole party, and you don't spread out when it's cast, you're gonna die. I mean, look how much damage it's doing to me alone. And by the way, after I level up, I mean, I've already hit pretty much the peak hit points. After this, I think I just get plus 2. So, if you multiply that damage I was taking by 4, or I'm sorry, how much was it per second? 4%. 2 per second. So yeah, by 4, it's gonna kill you. And I can at least somewhat cast with that on, and it doesn't spread to your entire party. There's a few really, really deadly encounters with that on. Did I loot his club? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, let's head back. Well, there's another druid to kill over here. Don't mess with nature, or I will
Don't
mess with you.
nature, or it'll mess with you.
I claim to be someone you don't want to bother. It's a shame Druids in Baldur's Gate, and at least in Baldur's Gate, they're really strong Icewind Dale. It's a shame. I really want to like the Druid class. I really want to be like a shapeshifter and shapeshift out and then throw some spells and get back into a form and stuff. And the shapeshifter class, really, if it wasn't so poorly implemented, that would actually be like my favorite class in the game. Because the whole idea behind like a guy who just Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's type scenario where he can cast spells as a full level druid while at the same time shapeshifting into a very acceptable fighter, it's just awesome. But they just did not implement it real well. It's a real shame. It's a shame indeed. Yeah, like I was saying though, I think the best caster fighter class is probably just a cleric. They get the full second best Thaco progression in the game. For some reason, clerics get better Thaco than thieves, which I really don't think is very fair. I don't know. I've been ruined by like World of Warcraft, where thieves are supposed to be like the big DPS melee thing, while clerics are supposed to be. Clerics in the D&D series are just like, it's like the adventurer class. You know, they can wear plate, they can heal, they can damage. They can pretty much do it all. It's like the true multi-class. If this was like an MMORPG, I think clerics would be incredibly OP. Probably more OP than mages for the most part. Alright, we're up to Cloakwood. Boots of Speed is so close I can feel it. Man, I love those boots. Oh. These guards are a little difficult to hit. I'm just gonna be a little cheap and I'm gonna rest scum. That was satisfying. That was very satisfying.
Way ahead of you, boss.
I'm going to do a similar tactic here, but not really. One snare's going to go here. One snare's actually going to go on top of these guys. I think this is when I'm going to use my explosions. Now, you can kite them into the building, and the mages will not follow if you're clever. And I think that's what I did in my either a screenshot Let's Play or... I can't remember when I did it. Wow, come on, let's stealth. I'm kind of put a few points in stealth at least, and I'm wearing stealth armor. I know it's the middle of the day, but throw me a bone here. Come on, daylight's burning, and I'm wasting recording time. This is not entertaining for all three viewers of my videos. All three viewers. Those of you watching, let's make this interesting. Take a sip of your drink every time I fail hide in shadows. Actually, don't do that. I do not want to be involved in any alcohol poisoning deaths. Alright, continuing on. I wish my trap would explode into a squirrel. Now, I'm going to lay it right here. And I'm going to try to run into the building. I forgot how to hold position. I actually just want to hold here. Good. This guy's the axe thrower, by the way. And I'm a thief, so I can kind of get out of here safely should I take too much damage here. I was actually anticipating Boots of Speed guy to chase me into here. It's okay. I was also anticipating that trap I dropped to actually explode and hit everything. Slight disappointment, but not a huge deal. As you can see, I'm glad this guy of all people came in here, because he's kind of the tank despite him throwing axes. By the way, throwing axes, come on. Awesome weapon. I think if I had to repick a class, I'd actually go for that green throwing axe Kensai. I've always really wanted to play, but I cannot see me ever wanting to do this. The summons at least went away from that mage. Yeah, I am very glad that this guy followed me in here, because look how hard it is to hit him. He has a shield, and he's in plate +1 if memory serves. Doesn't help that I'm a low-level thief. As I said, I've never really played a full-level Swashbuckler. I can imagine that after a certain point, they actually do get very decent. If the two of the people I played multiplayer with and on the ETI forums, I'm sorry, Paperclip Blue Links, were are following this. It was Scroob and I played a Swashbuckler cleric. I dueled at level 7 or 8. I dueled early on, enough that I would get a little bit of an AC and THAC0 advantage, but I also got full cleric THAC0 progression. I did a pretty good job of hitting things. It actually, I wasn't like the king of DPS, but it was an incredible utility class. Swash Thief, Swash Cleric is a very, very fun build, by the way. It's kind of like a more fighter-based Cleric Thief. Cleric Thief, the ultimate utility class. A Swashbuckler Cleric, you kind of have to develop your skill set into pick, lock, and open traps, and you really don't get much freedom after that. But, we'll say, fun class. Alright, let's head in here. I should not have the wizards coming in here. They were actually mid-cast. Ooh, I should have drank a potion. Let's drink a potion. Or better yet, let's cast Cure Light Wounds twice. Anyway, like I was saying, Swashbuckler Cleric, very fun class. For those of you looking for weird build ideas, yeah, it's probably one of those classes that is just worth trying. I'm trying to think of other weird builds I like. I've always wanted to play like a cleric that duels to mage or something, but I just can't see that being very... The fun thing about Swashbuckler and Cleric was it actually still worked, despite having a weird gimmick. Oh, jeez, come on. Let me think, what can I do? I could drink an oil of speed, but it's really not going to help too much. I got too greedy. He has a better speed factor than me. Right, run in. Okay. Did he not follow me in?
Top of my to-do list.
I really actually don't want these wizards to hit me. Well. Oh, here he is. Came up fast. I shouldn't have saved down there. Let's save over here.
Yeah,
This is going to be very difficult.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Doable. Oh, mage followed me in here. Hilarious. He still melts acid arrows me. Thank you for that.
Top of my to-do.
And he doesn't have the courtesy to drop me any potions. He's just gonna nail me with a ton of acid damage. Can I rest? No. It's a freaking barracks. Come on, why can I not rest?
Top of my to-do list.
I really actually would like to smack this guy. Still, forgot he drops that. That's a fun spell, Fire Shield. I've always wanted to make a build work where you can combine both Fire Shields, because it actually just makes purple, and I'm just a big sucker for having a big cold, fire and cold shield that is purple and does a ton of damage, and I just sit there spamming Stone Skin and protection from magic weapons, and I just basically tank everything with my magic fire, purple Fire Shield. It's just a really potion. Let's just be safe. I didn't do that. Yay! My boots. My boots. I'm gonna have to probably drop some. Well, no. Just... What I should do is actually. Oh, that feels so good. Let's go back to my trap and rest once. And again, let's drop another trap. Oh, Boots of Speed. How I love the... That is some nice dank experience. I don't need to drop a trap. Oh, I dropped a trap anyway. Let's rest and just see. I actually did not want to drop the trap there, but that's okay. Oh, Boots of Speed. It's really going to increase my APM.
You got this coming!
20 slashing damage. One of the things I will like about Swashbuckler is despite it being a leather class, they can actually get some of the highest AC in the game, especially if they decide to forfeit like stealth skills, which they don't really need in the first place, just wear full plate. And AC, like I've mentioned in a previous episode, actually does become incredibly valuable. And very few enemies in the game, even in throwing a ball, can actually hit you. Like, you can, I believe you can reliably tank even fire giants with it. Some bosses even, especially, I'm gonna spoil some stuff, especially that one drow boss that summons a bunch of ads. Those ads are melee based, and you can just kind of sit there for that. Alright, I'm actually gonna step outside and rest again. The guards are a little difficult to hit still. Ooh, I might level up this episode.
Top of my to-do list.
Probably should just reload, but I'll fight him. How do these guards, I mean, this is literally true for anything. Even stuff like Star Wars, Orcs and Lord of the Rings. How do you witness a guy mowing down things one by one and just not cower in fear? So, like, they sliced down 1 billion stormtroopers, yet this last stormtrooper is not going to try to lay down his arms and beg for peace. I'm sorry, if I was one of these Iron Throne guards, I'd just be like, see you, I'm out of here. You just killed 3 of us, and you're got dual-wielding magic scimitars, and it's just not worth it. Life's too short to throw your life away, and I guarantee these guards aren't earning too much money considering what they're wearing, you know? Okay, I'm reloading. I'm not fighting wave after wave. Oops, I'll tab. There we go.
Way ahead of you, boss. Top of my to-do list. Way ahead of you, boss. Top of my to-do list.
Let's just kind of clear out some of these guards.
So I
You
kicked him in
little-
the head till he was dead.
Little snitch. Alright, down this way. Zoom out a little to help with my mouse. Going pretty fast. Oh,
Way ahead of you, boss.
did not. I actually kind of wanted to go down stealth. It's okay, though. This fight, I might just skip. I don't know. Once again, didn't think first. This fight is important for if you have a mage in you. It's actually going to be the first haste scroll you'll encounter. I actually really just don't feel like doing that fight, so I'm gonna skip it. Let's just go around. It's really not that worth that much experience anyway. I just don't care. Yeah, it's incredibly winnable, and I could probably do it. But no. Save myself the headache for right now. Yet another ghast. Ghastly. Alright.
Aye, who's there now? More smithing? Or did ye burrow into another river?
I wish there was a better reward for the evil option, which is to drown him and not give him any money. You just take a huge EXP hit and a reputation if you drown the slaves. I think you should get more experience. The way I see it is you killed more people, right? Anyway, my 2 cents. Ooh, this could be bad. Maybe I do need to clear that middle room.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Maybe I pull him into this corner. This still might pull some. No mage, no mage, no mage. Yeah, I guess I'm in the clear. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's see. Let's see the damage. Yes, I can mess up this mage at least. Ooh. Not good, not good, not good. Oh my god, that blacked out an elite. Let's actually reload. I can beat this fight.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Let's stay in line of sight like this. Natural instinct always makes me want to backstab. Oh, why? Keep it up. Illusion dispelled. Just casting lightning bolt. Oh my god. She just denied me of some experience. I'm actually gonna reload from that. I also don't want to take that obscene damage.
You got this coming!
No, hold your ground. This Black Talon Elite is so OP. Better kill it. Heal. Don't want to waste a potion, but I think I can beat it if it doesn't have its bow out. Oh, this is such a gamble. I might heal again, actually. Yeah, let's do it. After it swings. I don't want it interrupting me. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, I'm feeling that nice, enfeebled intoxication state. This is pretty good. Am I gonna hit this thing? Come on, there we go. Watch this, I just saved in a terrible spot. I like pulled the entire room and they're all there. Okay, never mind. Ooh. I should definitely be laying traps before I rest.
Way ahead of you, boss.
This all reminds, when I said that, it reminded me of my childhood. My dad likes video games to an extent. He likes Baldur's Gate. He's beaten the games. I'm better at it than he is, but he's actually more of an actual D&D player. I'm just kind of like a surface hipster D&D player. Anyway, oh, that's glorious. Anyway, like I was saying, he once, I remember this clearly. I always like to watch my dad play Diablo. He was good at it. Very entertaining to watch. And I remember he got really far in. He had a very powerful character. He had all sorts of nice uniques and stuff in Diablo 1. And he got near the end levels and down in hell. And he was in a huge fight and ran upstairs. In that Diablo 1 universe, running up the stairs triggers a loading screen. Running downstairs triggers a loading screen. But the monsters would still be there. And he ran upstairs to go heal, drink some potions, take a break for a second, and then it auto saves the game. His auto save at that point, hang on a second. Let's go for find traps. His auto save at that point kind of messed him up because whenever he tried to go down those stairs, all these enemies would just be wailing on him. And he had no way to beat that. Okay, I need to kill this guy and then run. Kill this guy! Come on! Anyway, he basically got so angry he literally threw a chair. End of story. I totally butchered that story because I'm doing 50 things at once and I just don't have that processing power. Just trying to rest. Okay. I don't know what happened to that Blacktown Elite, but I'm really not going to go look for him. This is such a nice experience, I'll be honest, but I'm not really trying to farm experience. I'm just trying to rest and heal. I'll be honest, if I can squeeze some experience out of this, I will. And yeah, that chair throwing story, 100% true. Very entertaining. Got so mad at Diablo 1, he threw and broke a chair. I really didn't inherit his anger issues. He's really not that angry of a person. That's actually the most angry I've seen him. Just mad at Diablo 1, and I don't blame him. Alright, I'm gonna kite this stuff upstairs. Kinda was hoping that would blow up all over him, but... Oh, jeez, now I got a black talent into this. Well, I can at least kind of line of sight them a little bit. Oh, I could have dropped a trap there. I'm gonna bum rush this Black Talon Elite once this guy drops. Oh, good, I don't have buddies. They reached immediately. Can't believe I butchered the story like that. For those of my listeners, I'm sorry. I'll put it to you guys this way. I'm really not much of a multitasker. I cannot really chew bubblegum and breathe oxygen at the same time, so to speak. It's one or the other. I'm notoriously bad at talking and typing or writing things. I will literally want to write down one thing, and if I say the words, I'll write down what I'm saying. It's very common, though, with people. Alright, moving along. Let's continue through these tunnels. I'm gonna skip a lot of this stuff. I don't need to fight all those hobgoblins. Ooh, only one hobgoblin elite. Usually it's 4. I think it's dependent on your number of party members, though. Do I have... Yes, I do. It's okay, I can fight the... Ooh, am I going to be able to... Yeah, I might be able to beat the battle horse. I think they can be... They might resist the piercing damage of these traps. That's a shame. Did I gain any back opening that level? I didn't even see. Bonus -2. Yeah, I did. I did get a Swashbuckler bonus and a bonus to AC. Once again, I am playing with the experience cap turned off. Meaning I am not at my peak power level at level 10 thief, which is the next level for a thief in Baldur's Gate 1. Like I said, I think that's a little... It's not low level. With the full party in Baldur's Gate 1, that's actually plenty of experience. But solo playing, I find it really boring to get to the max level before the end of the game. In Baldur's Gate 2, though, I will probably abide by that 8 million experience point cap and not go past level 40 for a thief, which is 8 million experience. I think it's at 6.7 million is level 39, and then 8 million at level 40 for that full huge amount. I don't think I'm going to be that cheap. It's not really going to help too much, although Swashbuckler does scale a little bit better with levels than most classes. I actually am going to do a weird thing and try to pull the Doomwalkers, or the, wherever they are, Battle Horrors, that's it. Yep, immune. They're also probably, I think, fire immune, so I can't even use those potions. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this thing. I might have to just dispel the trap, or... Let me... I could check my bag for potions. I do want to kill these. They're worth 4,000 a pop. I just don't have enough backhoe to hit it, and it's really accurate. In fact, I'm surprised I'm standing as long as I have been. I mean, like I said, I just spent like 40 seconds just blankly swinging at it and never hit it.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Alright, let me think. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Potions. Potion of defense. I don't want to drink the potion of power. That's actually a very valuable potion. Let's try defense. Let's see what the AC it sets me at. At least my slashing belt helps here. -7 sets me. -4 AC. We'll just see. That actually might make a minor difference.
Yeah, top of my to-do.
I hope I just spawn both. No.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Oh, I just ran. Oh, thank you. Auto.
Way ahead of you, boss.
I'm just playing terribly now. Let's turn that off. Very sad. And yes, I know you can kind of kite these. If you have a good two-handed weapon like that staff +3, you can kind of range kite these because they have a very close melee range, just like I do. I could do that. It's going to take forever, and I really don't care to film that. What I might have to do, worst case scenario, to get by this, because I don't probably have enough detect trap to actually detect the trap and disarm it, I'll have to drink some potions of perception, which I'll have to go all the way back to Ulgoth's Beard to buy some. That is the worst case scenario. Actually, you know what I could do is a haste potion. Let's try it. Let's reload. Let's just do something.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Let's try it. Let's turn off that real quick. My life would be so much more simple if this thing was hit by piercing damage. Look at that. Even with 3 APR, I am just not hitting this. I think I might only be able to hit it on critical hits because my Thaco is too terrible. That's incredibly sad. Trying to think what else I could do. Oh, I finally hit it. Oh, I'm hitting it. Please. Come on. This is amazing. I'm getting lucky. It hasn't hit me and I'm hitting it. Wow. Isn't that bueno? One down, one to go, and the best part is I didn't take a single hit point of damage. Meaning, I don't need to rest and waste my oil speed or my potion of defense, which I care less about the defense one. I would like to keep my oil speed up for even Daveron. Shouldn't have laid the trap. I could have hit Daveron with the trap. It's okay. I can take that damage. Battle Horn. This is really Battle of Horn. Pretty much impossible hit. Piercing. High magic resistance. Just overall. Wow, what a frustrating enemy. That is okay. Just staring out the window instead of staring at the screen at this point. It's a nice night outside. It's very hot out. Alright, I don't know if I should I? I don't want to. But just, yeah, now I want to. It might kill me anyway, honestly. Well, I've... Oh, it knew it was going to kill me. That's okay. That was close.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Just cure light wounds before anything. These things are so frustrating. Oh, 2 double crit in a row. Wonderful. I will have to say this. 17 strength is a huge impairment, but I'll have to say I really have no regrets about being a halfling. The character model is amazing, and plus I just like the concept of a halfling. The underdog, the true underdog. Fighting toe-to-toe with the scariest monsters in the game. Plus all the bonus thief abilities that halflings get on level 1 just made it a fun transition into a thief. I could actually stealth and expect to stealth. Try a human thief? Gosh, you'll never be able to stealth if you do not put points in that. That said, I cannot wait until I can actually like use any item and do all sorts of crazy stuff. I never play pure class thief. I don't think I'll be able to disarm these traps. I really don't. What I might is while I'm stealthed, I'll just play Sonic the Hedgehog, run through them, and run out. Alright. Sonic the Hedgehog mode. Oh, I should have healed first. Ha! That was lucky. I was about to drink another potion. Where is it? Your feeble skills are no match for my magic. All right, I believe I am at the time limit. Oh, geez, yes, I am. Well, this has been Sam X. I'll see you in the next episode. I went way over. I get way too much into this game. See you guys then.